Hello, everyone, and welcome to In the Know 360, show hosted by me, Annette, the warm hearted warrior diva. This show gives you insights on the journeys of high achieving business owners and music artists who share with our audience the importance of building a strong community of like minded individuals on the road to greater success. Today's show is a collaboration of In the Know 360 and Silk Slim the General, aka Wolfpacc M.O.E.
Yeah,
Yay!
yeah, yeah. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? How you doing, Annette?
How you doing, sir?
I'm
So,
doing good.
Silk Slim the General, Wolfpack M.O.E. is a rap artist from Lincoln Park, Rockville, Maryland. He started his freestyling with friends before school and during his lunch breaks. That's dedication, man, for real. Got to give it up to him. Uh, his friend introduced him to the studio and he quickly fell in love with making music. His latest singles, SHITS, because I know I can't curse on here, personal, like AG, Hard to Reach, and Validation were released in 2023 this year. He also loves creating music and spending time with his loved ones and enjoys boxing, basketball, which
Most
I
definitely.
love, football, and bowling. I love bowling. Fun fact, he can ollie on a skateboard, y'all. So for your skateboarders out there, he can teach you a little ollie trick. Welcome, Silk Slim, the General, Wolfpack M.O.E. That's a mouthful, but I love it.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate you having me on your platform. You know what I'm saying? And just helping me reach out to others. You know what I'm saying? I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, looks like we have, you're welcome, and thank you for joining me tonight as well. We have Little Red in the house. Okay, Little Red, I see you, girl, I see you. So we have several questions for you tonight, sir.
Okay.
All right. The first question is, who or what inspired you to start a career in the music industry?
Um, I don't know. I've always been a fan. I've always been a fan of music. You know what I'm saying? Music has always been played in my household from my dad always playing like Anita Baker. I fell in love with Anita Baker. You know what I'm saying? My mother, she had me grow up I grew up in the church, you know what I'm saying? So I sung in a choir and everything. So music has always been in my life. I played the instruments in the church, like the congos, played on the drums. I can't play that shit now. And I was like, I don't know. It's not like riding a bike all over again. So, but keyboard, all that, like music has always been in my life. It's like a let out. You know what I'm saying? Emotional let out. So
Oh, wow. Okay.
yeah,
Well, that's good. You know, you have to channel your energy into something, and why not music, right? So
right,
definitely, I love it.
right.
Love it. Can you recall the exact moment that you knew you wanted to pursue this career path?
Um, it was early on. You know what I'm saying? It was when I was a young teenager. Like we used to always just like freestyle before we get on the bus and go to school. You know what I'm saying? Or freestyle at lunch. You know what I'm saying? Well, any time down, we would freestyle over like other people's beats or beat on the table, beat on beat on the lunch tables or beat on our chests, make beatbox noise and all that. And we would just freestyle, just go in. And my man he was telling me like you got a talent, you got a talent, you got a talent. You know what I'm saying? Like they real live would stop and like listen to me when it was my turn. If it was anybody else's turn, they'd like, you know what I'm saying, like turn their heads or whisper amongst each other and all that. So I still didn't really think anything of it though. But until one time my brother he had put me in the studio and when I seen the actual studio, it's like I fell in love with it. It's like, man, this is where I'm supposed to be. So I would burn my money up, bullshit, BSing in the studio. You know what I'm saying? I would never have nothing written. I just go in there and freestyle. And when the microphone, it's like when the microphone's in your face though, like the stuff that you would like just say off the top of your head, it started leaving my head. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, I'm really in here just getting um drinking Hennessy,
Mm,
smoking gas, and nothing was coming out right. You know what I'm saying? Just wasting money, just burning up
mm,
studio time, wasting money. But then I started like writing stuff down and jotting it down and putting stuff together.
mhm.
And then that's when I knew that yeah, I could do this.
Okay, okay. Yeah, it's funny. We find ourselves writing things down. It helps to remember, have that retention for sure. I know I have to write things down. Um,
Right.
what challenges have you faced during your journey in becoming a music artist?
Pretty much the same thing as most adolescents go through, like in and out of jail. You know what I'm saying? And just that time away from family, like just that time that you can really like lock in. You know what I'm saying? It's the wrong type of lock in, but it's the lock in that I guess I needed then. You know what I'm saying? And
Mm,
it helped me get in touch with myself and find out like what do I want to do with my life? You know what I'm
mm,
saying? Like not saying that music was the only thing. It's just like what do I want to do with my life? I can't keep
mhm,
running these streets and getting in trouble. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, I have to do something different. You know what I'm
mm,
saying? Like I'm getting older. Um, I had have a daughter at the time,
mm.
and like that, but that still wasn't my focus. Like the way I
Right.
came up was like I'm from the block, so it wasn't nothing for me to like. Being a father was like, okay, just get them out the way with, you know what I'm saying, with the cash I got, like tennis shoes. I was a tennis shoe and clothes dad at the time, you know
Okay.
what I'm saying? But yeah, but I was like, I wanted something different for myself.
Mm,
But it took a lot. It took me going through a lot. I lost friends.
mm,
You know what I'm saying? Wish that they was here with me on this journey. You know what I'm saying?
mhm.
So it was a lot. It's a lot.
Wow. Um, and yeah, that sounds like a huge challenge. How have you persevered despite the challenges that you faced?
Um, I would say first, like, you know what I'm saying, like how I persevered was I thought my way was that way, but it always ended up failing. You know what I'm saying? My way kept always end up failing. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? And so I was like, and I grew up in church.
mm,
So I knew that I had to have God first in my life in order for things to change and stay the way that they are, or I'm
right.
just gonna keep on like a revolving door, keep going through the same things over and over and over again. So I just sat down and I talked to God. I was like, man,
Mm,
you know what I'm saying? I'm your child, so
mhm,
help me help myself to be better. You know what I'm saying? So I put God first back in my life, and that's the main thing that helped me um, get through all my trials and tribulations that I went through. I had to put
mm,
Him back first in my life.
mm. For sure, for sure. Definitely have to keep God first. Um,
Absolutely.
what was your best collaboration?
Oh, I have many collaborations too. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the brothers that gave me a platform. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
Let me they freestyle, they featured me on their songs. Like I really haven't reached out to anybody
mm,
since I lost my little man Frog. Rest in peace, Frog. He from my
mm,
neighborhood, Lincoln Park. And I
mm,
did a song with him called Crazy.
mhm,
And that song right there touches a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Like
mhm,
so I feel like that's my best collaboration. Is like
mm,
we losing brothers,
mm,
paranoid from them because of the lifestyle that we live, and we don't know if they working with the feds or what. So
mm,
that song really touched a lot of people, and then people still ask me for that song to this day, like, how can I find it or where is it at? You know what I'm saying? And we really put a few songs together, but that one right there really touched a lot of people.
mm.
So I would say Frog is my best collaboration.
Yeah, I have to may he rest in peace. My condolences.
Thank you.
I have to say that that song was very deep. I actually just listened to it on Apple.
Really?
Yeah, when I was en route to pick up my kids. So I was like, wow, this is really, I mean, everything about it, from the the lyrics, not just the lyrics, but just the beat that went with it, and the
Hmm.
flow. Yeah. Um, wow, because I was gonna bring that up on the show too. That was like one of the songs. I was like, okay. I don't know, like Apple just picked it up and it just started playing. Like I had your playlist on my car in my car. So I said,
Okay, no question. Thank you.
I was like, let me see
Yeah.
what this brother's about.
Yes, man. He sent me that. He sent it to me. He was like, "Dog, nobody's gonna understand this song, but you know
Mhm.
what I'm saying." He's like, so he sent it to me, and I was like, "Damn, he can't the beat and the chorus." He
Yeah,
sent that to me, and I was like, "Dog, just let me go first, man. I got it." You know what I'm saying? He was like, "Go ahead, just like do you on it." You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So when he sent it to me, I was like, man, this joint is hard. And he was telling me, man, we gotta shoot a video for me. Like I still have his
yeah.
messages, everything in my phone. You know what I'm saying? It's been almost a good like 4 years, maybe five since he's passed. But yeah, man, he was a good dude, man. And that song really means something to me to this day.
Mm, yeah. Um, gosh, um, I know it's tough to, at least the thing you have is the memories that you hold with him, and the songs that you did together, and to live out what he wanted to, because I'm sure that that's probably what he would expect of you. I
Right.
mean, so, but shout out to him. I really enjoyed the song, and I'm gonna have to replay. I have it on my playlist, so I had to put that on mine.
Look. I took a couple years off since his passing. Like I was destroying myself. Like even with all my kids and everything, I was like, "Dag, I haven't lost somebody so close to me," and couldn't really do anything about it because of the way he had passed on. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? So it was just left with wise, and there was no funeral. So I really, I guess it's because I really never had closure. I just had to
Mhm.
go off his mom telling me that. You know what I'm saying? Her son is gone. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
Wow, I'm so sorry.
Yep.
Um, hmm,
But I got myself out of that funk. I
okay.
use him as motivation. I use my other brothers that I lost as motivation, my kids, everything. And I'm not looking back for nothing to nobody. Like nothing will stop me or take me out of my focus or my vision or my goals that I have right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. So, but yeah, um, yeah, my dad passed away back in '07, so it's. I definitely understand. See, I don't want to get all teary eyed on the show, but
No,
like,
it's all good, man. My sincere condolences to you and your family. You know what I'm
thank you. Yeah. Whenever I see a bus like a school bus, I think of him because he was a school bus driver. So,
saying?
but
Okay.
it's little things like that. But
Right.
on to the next question.
Right. My bad.
It's all good. Name three artists that you would like to open up a show for.
See, when this is tough. You know what I'm saying? I was like, man, this one is really tough because I love a lot of artists. You know what I'm saying? Like, but living artists right now, like who I would do like open up for, I said, I put these two together. I said Lord Boosie and Webby. You know what I'm saying? I love the energy of their crowd. You know what I'm saying? I love plus I've always I'm a huge fan of both of them. You know what I'm saying? I love their music. Um I guess Drake
Okay.
and my man Lil Durk.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah. That's three I would love to do music with. But, I mean, the list is humongous, but I just
Yeah.
narrowed it down to them three right there. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Oh.
So let me ask you this: who is Silk Slim the General, and why do they call you the General?
Um, Silk Slim, Silk Slim, Silk. It was Silk. You know what I'm saying? It was Silk for a long time.
Okay.
I got this name back when I first started, like going to jail, whatever. And this dude kept saying, "Man, you look like Silk the Shocker. Look like Silk the Shocker. I'm gonna call you Silk." You know what I'm saying? And then plus I played basketball good, for real.
Oh,
Like my nephew's in the league right now. You know what I'm
uh-huh.
saying? He just got drafted 14th pick for the Pelicans, Jordan Hawkins. But I played basketball real good, and they used to call me Silky Smooth, and I didn't like it. I hated it. I was like, "Don't call me
Oh,
Silky, drop that Y." You know what I'm saying? Don't
uh-huh.
ever call me Silky. It's like, you know what I'm saying? My how I live, I'm not a silky dude, but they were like, nah, you silk, you smooth on the basketball court. So I was skinny, you know what I'm saying? So that's how Silk Slim. I just put two together, you know what I'm saying? And but if you know me on the streets, it's never Slim. And they're just like, what's up, Silk? You know what I'm saying? And the general came, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like I'm the leader of the Wolf. I'm the general of Wolfpacc. And
Oh,
The Wolfpacc, you know what I'm saying, is my brothers, is my kids, you know what I'm saying? And I'm the alpha. Like I realize I have to lead them in the right direction, you know what I'm saying?
mhm.
Yeah. That's how I got the Wolfpacc. And MOE is just like I was telling you, like people always saying Wolfpacc Mo, Wolfpacc Mo. And I'm like, that's not what it is, but I didn't put the three dots after, you know what I'm saying, the dot after every letter. So I'm like, it's Wolfpack MOE. You know what I'm saying? Morals over everything. Because
Uh-huh.
I feel like people so chasing money and they'll do anything for it or just
Mm,
clout or anything that they real life lost the sense and touch of morals. Like, where
right.
did they go? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like nobody's standing for like nothing for real. Like,
Mm.
seriously. So I just said Wolfpack MOE, morals over everything. And plus Wolfpack was already copywritten. So I added that to it, and it makes perfect sense though.
Oh, that makes, yeah, definitely. Yeah, I love basketball. So what position did you play? Or like do you typically play when you're on the court?
Um, Point guard and shooting guard, but a lot of shooting guard and like small forward though. You know what I'm saying? But
Okay.
my idol position, I played everything but center.
Oh,
You know what I'm
wow.
saying?
Huh.
Yeah,
Okay. Point guard. I can see that. I can see that. Hmm.
shooting guard though. I give you about 25, 6. I used to have a whole hell of a lot of steals for anticipating passes, so
Oh,
give you
wow.
about 8 steals. Yeah, seriously. I really used to ball.
Wow. Definitely have to see a video clip of you. You post that if you have some.
Good luck finding one. For real.
That would be dope.
Yeah, it would. I would like to see it myself. And you'd be like, damn, he is skinny. For real.
Wow.
Seriously.
So,
Hmm.
do you read music or play any instrument? And can you elaborate on that?
Do I what?
Do you like read any like music sheets? Like, or do you like formalize your own writing when you create your songs?
Oh, I don't read no music. I
You know
tried
what
that when I used to try to play the trumpet,
Okay.
but nah, I'm not a music reader. But
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Gotcha.
a lot of my beats was just coming to my head. You know what I'm saying? They would just come into my head, and
Oh,
I would write like that. You know what I'm
okay.
saying?
Gotcha. Okay.
And try to get producers or whatever to like make the beat, you know what I'm saying, for me, like how I hear it.
Oh. That goes to the next question is what steps do you take when creating your music? So when like one day does it just like magically come to fruition or is your mind triggered to something that to get that sense of okay, I'm going to use this beat or I feel like this beat today with some lyrics? Like how does your process work? Like your thought process work?
Um when I would say like when I first started and my younger they be begging me to go back to this way, but I just feel like I've grown so much more in music. But they was like the stuff that I did early on is hard too. But I used to write verses, just verses all day. Just write verses all day. Um Pretty much on any topic. And then I would if I didn't have a chorus, you know what I'm saying? If I didn't have a chorus to go with the verses, whatever,
Mhm.
I would find a verse in my core and I mean I would find a chorus in my verse, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
And try to like get it into the rhythm of to stand out, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody wants to stand out, of course, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But that's why a lot of dudes like they can listen to my music, they understand it, and then I
Yeah.
gotta then I'm on topic, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's not like I'm bouncing around and around. If this what the chorus is and the song's called SHITS personal, then that's what the verse is about. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Yeah,
I like that. It's almost like doing a report or like a research paper on whatever topic, but you're piecing the puzzle together in your music. I really like that, and
right,
repurposing it too,
right.
which is a huge thing. Wow, that's
Mhm.
phenomenal. Um, so do you like a virtual platform or in person, and why?
Um, I'm a fan of both. But
Okay,
when I was coming up, it was in person. Everything was in person. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't all
right.
this virtual stuff. So everything was in person. But but my audience, like the people that I could get to is small. Like I've really had to go out there and put in like the footwork, like let my name be known. Yeah, this who I am, Silk Slim. Yeah, like from here to DC, even Baltimore, from being locked up with brothers, we would
Mhm.
have like we would call it like a little fake Apollo on Friday nights. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
We would be in the rec hall or the gym or even the bathroom, and you bring your best. You know what I'm saying? And it's a whole lot of me just beating on my chest and spitting all
wow.
by myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, and so this the virtual, it's awesome to me. You know what I'm saying? Like the bigger followers, the followers that you have, even if it's not the bigger followers you have, somebody can share yours that may have, you know what I'm saying, bigger
Yeah,
followers or outreach, and then boom, they like who's Slim, you know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah.
He sound good. So I'm a fan of the virtual. I'm a fan of both, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
If this was out then shit probably be even more different.
Mm.
Excuse my language.
That's
Yeah,
all good. Yeah, most definitely. I can see that definitely. Yeah. I think each platform has its own purpose. So
right.
definitely can agree on that. Think back to a situation when it was difficult to meet a project deadline, right? What what
Yeah.
did you learn from that experience?
Um, I have one right now, for instance, like this video that I was supposed to
Oh
be
yeah.
dropping. It's only because I feel like I only did meet the deadline because of it was out of my control, but it's my project, but it's out of my hands because I'm the artist, you know what I'm saying? And they got to do all the homework and the research and put it together and everything. And he gave me a deadline, and I before I had it in my possession, I jumped on the internet and couldn't even back it up. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, it's coming out today. Boom, my DMs blowing up. Well, what time is it dropping? I'm waiting for it. I'm looking for it. Then I got messages today. But now I'm not putting it out because of two scenes that's in it that uh that need to be taken out. They really need to be taken out. Like I'll even shoot I'll give you an exclusive after and I'll
Oh,
send it to you and
okay.
show you what I'm talking about. But
Okay.
yeah, so I was like damn, that's a standard that I didn't meet. But anything in my control as of now and the path that I'm on and how I'm moving, everything comes to a deadline. Any fears, any problems, I'm facing them head on,
Hmm.
all that. So, you know what I'm saying? It has to be dealt with in order for me to feel comfortable to move on to the next thing.
Right, right, right. Okay. Yeah,
Mm,
definitely. I need to peep that after the show. But
I got you.
so sharing a experience, right? Illustrating how your communication style makes you an effective artist.
You said share a communicating style.
Yeah, like what is for instance, your communication style? Like how do you what is your technique in order to get your message across?
Um, The events, just real life events.
Yeah.
Speaking, I speak clearly. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
As you can see, I speak clearly. Um, I touch on points of like real life. You know what I'm saying? I'm not too much of I'm too much mature to be like still having a vision just for the locals. Like with my music, I want to be able to like be worldwide with it. That's the whole purpose of getting into this, getting involved with this. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
I know there's going to be situations that may come to hand, even doing this. But like I
Mhm.
said, I put God first back in my life, so I really don't have no fear of nothing. You know what I'm saying? So like I really I'm just trying to reach everybody. Like that's why my communication skills is like is up to par. Like, but now I have to work on my stage deliverance.
Mm.
That's why I'm pushing to do as many shows as possible so I can really get comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
I get a little shy sometimes, and then a lot of stuff. You see how I move when I be
Mhm.
at these joints. I be like real live by myself. You know what I'm saying? And then until I get support from others, that's for other artists that's there. Man, shout out to all the artists that's been at all the functions that I've been at and making me
Mhm.
feel comfortable. I really appreciate y'all too.
Wow. Well, you handled it like a champ when I was there that night. I was like, okay, okay, I see you.
Yeah,
You turned
thank
it
you.
up. You turned it up
Yeah,
though
thank
that
you.
night. For sure, for
Right,
sure.
right. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay, I
It's
was
getting
like,
better. It's getting better.
yeah. It's repetition. What they say, repetition is the mother of skills, right? Just like
You better
mathematics.
know it. You better believe it. Yeah.
Just
Right.
just like mathematics, because your subconscious is so stubborn that it can hinder you. It can hinder you.
Hmm.
Definitely.
And
Um,
that's what I had to tell myself because I'm like, you want to do this, right? You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
And I'll be like, yeah, this is my, you know what I'm saying? One of my major callings. So ain't nothing to it but to do it, man.
I know. And then once you keep doing it, it's just like Nike.
Right. Just do
Nike,
it.
look,
Just do it.
Nike need to sponsor us. I keep saying that on my show because I love
Let
that
me know when
motto.
they do. Yeah, let me
I
know when they
will,
do. Just do it.
for real, for real.
Hmm.
Um, so, oh, and a little excerpt or a little tidbit on Nike. Nike is a veteran-owned business. I didn't even know that, and I'm a veteran, which is really interesting. Um,
Okay.
so, how do you stay motivated in producing new, inspiring music?
Um, I go through something every day. I'm emotional. I ain't even gonna hold you. I ain't gonna get on here and
Okay.
I'm emotional, so that's how I try to channel it now, so I can stay out here on these streets and take care of my responsibilities. I put it into music, you know what I'm saying. And emotional it doesn't mean angry
Right.
or sad all the time. You know what I'm saying? It's happy, anything. You know what I'm saying? Money, anything. You know what I'm saying? Like it's feelings that I have that I'm just releasing them. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Hmm.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, I think that definitely can trigger you to create some stuff now.
Right.
So, what is the first thing you listen for in your new recording?
Um, I'll be listening for it's like, okay, am I making sense? You know what I'm
Hmm,
saying?
okay.
Am I am I did I it, even if I said it if I said it maybe 4 or 5 songs ago, I'd be like, I already said that.
Oh, okay.
But but I ain't that lyrical genius that I might, you know what I'm saying, I burn myself out. So sometimes I do go back and I might put it in another song or whatever. So but um I listen for like the hook. The hook has gotta be like a nice hook, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And because my verses I already know what my verses do. You know what I'm saying? It's just that some people don't want to open up and listen. Like I have a few people hit me and they was like they were just sharing my stuff. They were just sharing it. You know what I'm saying? Just because of the person that I am, they would just share it. But
Okay.
then, like maybe like 3 weeks later, they was like, "Damn, I listened to that joint, Mo, and that joint crank." You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you real live talking on this joint. I was like,
Yeah.
"But you was sharing it weeks ago, so you wasn't even listening to it. You were just sharing it off the strength of who I am." You know what I'm saying? And
Oh
now it's
yeah,
like
yeah.
they was like, "I ain't know you be going like that." You know what I'm saying? So okay, okay. So now that I'm making you that I made you a believer, and
Right.
now that they listening to it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
Hmm. Yeah, that's really interesting. I mean, granted, I'm not like innocent in this, but like when people they share, they like stuff. I think time they want to share and like a lot of different, just to support friends and whatnot. But yeah, definitely got to tap into the what's going on with the music.
right,
Listening
right,
to it.
definitely, yeah,
But
yeah,
that's good feedback though. That's good feedback. Maybe they decided, hey, let me just actually listen to his music and see what he's about.
right. You know what I'm
Not not
saying?
not trying to be fun. Not trying to be
No,
funny,
no,
but
no, but no, that's really how it is. Like I have friends that would share the dumbest stuff on the internet. Just stuff might make you laugh or be like, why would you even know what I'm saying? Like real dumb. But they're taking time out to share somebody else's stuff. And I used to be having to ask them. I don't even ask nobody for nothing no more. Like either you gonna do it or you not. You know what I'm saying? It's just like and now they're starting to do it just off the strength because I really don't reach out no more. It's been a lonely grind for real. You know what I'm saying?
mhm,
Like as far as like studio,
mhm.
um, um, the traveling,
Yep.
like all that stuff is very lonely and it's very time consuming and it's a financial problem. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
everybody wants to be involved with something, and I'm like, do y'all even knew what I had to do to like to
Mhm,
where to get to where I'm going? Y'all
mhm.
wouldn't have no problems with like reaching out or trying to put up or anything. Give me your vision. You know what I'm saying? It's not like I'm closed minded. I'm very open minded and willing to learn more. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the smartest and I would never say I am. You
Mhm.
know what I'm saying? So but sometimes it's lonely. And when it's your vision, you can't really focus on what others is going around because it's your vision. You're just gonna have to make them understand through your music.
Yeah. No,
You know
I
what I mean?
mean, I mean, you're dropping a lot of gems because that's how I feel too. It's whenever you create something, it's your baby, right? And
Yeah.
you're the only one that's gonna nurture it, that's gonna take care of it, that's
Yep.
gonna change its diaper. You know what
Yep. Yeah, I'm
I
telling you. But everybody want to have input on how you should do it. You know what I'm saying? Nah.
at the end of the day, you have to face the music, right? Literally, like
Right.
you have to face the
Right.
music and say. Sometimes I'm like, what am I doing this for? then
You
when
feel
people
me?
like,
Right.
then when people say, "Man, your music's so dope," like that really resonated with me, and I got emotional. I was in my feelings, and wow. And so the feedback you get from people, I think for me, is why I continue to do what I do because I want to help, music artists and entrepreneurs to get the word out. That's
Right.
my passion in helping people. So
And I
definitely.
appreciate you for that. Like I said, I can't tell you enough. Like since I've crossed paths with you, this is a I don't even think I really don't think it's coincidence. It's not coincidence. You know what I'm saying? It's like since I crossed paths with you, it's been nothing but more positive push for me to want to do even you know what I'm saying for me to want to do even more because I've considered you someone new in my life. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And that means okay, it's working. You know what I'm saying? It's slowly but surely. This
Yeah.
train is starting to move forward, and then it's gonna get to the point where you can't stop this locomotive at all.
Look, I'm, a, I, I'm already finding myself in that situation. Like, hold on. Pause,
Yeah,
pause. There's no pause button. You gotta just keep it going.
yeah, you have to. You know what I'm saying?
But I
But
appreciate
oh,
you.
you know what thing about this virtual though? Sometimes it makes me feel um like I'm not moving fast enough. And this and when I say that, it may sometimes I'll be like, damn, only it can be only like 3 weeks. It could be like 3 weeks, and I'd be like, I had to come up with something new. Like, you know what I'm
Oh
saying? It's like,
yeah.
and
Yes.
I'm not even taking my time promoting the song that I just did. I just put that joint to the back burner already and trying to and keep moving forward. But I gotta like I really have to slow down and let people hear what I already have out there. You know what I'm saying? But it's like I can't stop though. You know what I'm saying? It's like I don't even want to stop. But sometimes I'll tell myself like, man, you need to chill for a second because you have a lot of stuff out there. I'm not even like I'm my own promoter and everything. When I say like I do everything, like I don't have no team set up. I don't
Me
have
too.
no, know what I'm saying? And so it's me and and okay, and I'm not like patting myself on the back enough yet. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mhm.
I just want to keep on going and it's like you have stuff right here. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Give it some time. Give it some time. But I feel like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, like I gotta put out something new. You know what I'm saying? I just
Yeah.
be racing. Like sometimes I'm just all over the place.
No, but you know what? That's really good motivation and structure that you have because you could still continue putting the music out, but internally, like don't like put it like announce it, but have it in your pocket. You know what I mean?
I hear you.
And then compile it, and then every we need to find a sweet spot where you're producing your music, you're airing it live and promoting it maybe for 3 months or 4 months or however many months. And then and still continue with the grind, right? With creating that
Right.
the other music, the new music, then you could put it out like 4 months after that promotion ended for the last song.
Yeah, I'm terrible with patience. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm serious. I've tried that. I've tried that. I have a whole Street Talk Volume One out right now. You know what I'm saying? And I did not let that just push itself. Like I was in the studio, I'm in the studio, and I done made 8 singles, and I'm like so eager to hear them. I could have put a whole nother album together. You know what I'm saying? But I was so eager for people to hear them because I loved like what I was doing, and
Yeah.
I was like, man, they got to hear this, and like I didn't give it no time for Streets Talk Volume One to do what it do because I'm pushing more singles out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
Yeah,
seriously.
which brings me to ask, are you like as far as album, are you gonna put an album or a mixtape out or something of that sort later on?
Definitely. I
Okay.
definitely am. It'll probably be a mixtape, and most likely, I think I'm working on a like Streets Talk Volume Two. You know what I'm saying? And just
Okay.
keep going with them. But I'm definitely going to drop an album. Yeah, I really haven't gotten that far.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because like I
Yeah.
said, like once I put that out, like I've been pushing singles, like, and they was coming back to back at one point in time. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So yeah. But now, since I've been going doing the shows and everything, I've been network. I've really been networking and looking for like new beat holders, like dudes with some new fresh beat, so I could put
Yeah.
this material down. I have so much written stuff, like
Wow.
it's unbelievable. Like I don't even know what my daggone other phone is. Like if I could just scroll down and show you all the stuff that I've been doing and it's like
Wow.
just sitting there. But I write every day. Like the best time for me to write is crazy, right? It's like I'll wake up out my sleep like 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning, may use the bathroom and just start writing. I'm like, damn, I gotta go to work. But I stay up for like an hour and a half, wake up out my sleep like, nah, that don't fit, and then jump up and put something else in it. Put something else in it right there. Then
Wow.
yeah, I'm
Yeah.
telling you.
That's great. Yeah, that's funny because I have on my phone, right? See, you're the only person I'm sharing it with. Like for artist wise, but
Right.
I have on my phone, it's called downloads, right? Because like when I get a download from God, from the universe, I gotta write it down, I gotta put it down because you'll forget it. And so I have
Hmm.
like a running tab of ideas,
Right.
entrepreneurial stuff. But yeah, I feel you, definitely have to.
Yeah, but some, yeah, I feel you. Like I have to write it down. You know, like I'll save that. I'll save that for the end.
Yeah.
But I have stuff with like small, like maybe 3 or 4 bars, and then I'll forget, not forget about it, but then something else will come, and it's like a whole nother. Okay, I put a whole nother verse down, and that might have the whole. It might be the whole first verse of it. You know what I'm saying? Boom, 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 and that joint with them 3 or 4 bars might be sitting there for like 2 weeks, and I just keep on going, just keep on going with other stuff. I got like I got whole songs put together. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Wow.
and then
That's
I'll
dope.
just might go back over and look at it and be like, but just I don't have the energy for it at the time. You know what I'm saying? It might be like months before I get back to
Okay. Yeah,
it.
no, that makes sense. At least you have it in your back pocket, like I said. So that's
Yeah. Of
good.
course, of course, of course.
So what's one important lesson that you've learned in working in the entertainment business?
One of the hardest lessons that I learned is the expectations.
Mm,
If you come in here having high expectations of people and
mm.
individuals, man, you are going to be pissed. Let me tell you, people tell people will talk, 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 talk. You know what I'm saying? And if you go off of that instead of waiting on the actual
Yeah.
the motion, man,
Yes.
you're gonna drive yourself crazy, and it's gonna make you hate people, and it's gonna make you look at people different and weird. So my
Yeah.
expectations, like the lesson, I keep my expectations low, because if I don't, then man, I'm gonna crash out, because I'm gonna feel like you playing with me or trying to play with my intelligence, or I'm gonna think like you really don't mess with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I had to like change that and just keep the focus on me and my
Mm,
vision. Like, well, maybe you're not supposed to be a part of my vision right now. You know what I'm saying? This is my
yeah.
dream. I'm chasing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, that's so true because, like you said, more talk and no action or less
Yeah.
action.
It's like Hollywood stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's like you was like even the amount I'm like, damn. Like even after my shows, and I'm pretty sure all the other artists go through this too. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the point of running me down, asking me for my Instagram, asking me for my number,
Right.
all of that? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're not gonna reach out to me, I'm trying to figure. I'm trying to feel you out. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's your motive? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get it. So
Right.
I really try to fall back from all of that, unless I see like we real life active and inspiring one another and all that stuff. Then it's something different. But if you
Right.
like, what's the purpose of you taking down my number? You're not taking down my number for me to reach out to you first. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't feel like there's nobody more important than me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's
Right.
got to be mutual. It's mutual. It's a respect thing or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I fell back. I even got now I got what's some joints called, a telethon number,
Oh yeah.
a tele one of them fake numbers. You can have. I'll give you that all day. You know what I'm saying? Hmm.
That is too funny. Yeah, definitely. And then later on, when I mean, you're already there, King. You're already there, blowing up. You know what I mean? So by the time you reach a certain level, and it's like, oops, I should have talked with Silk Slim when I had the
Right.
chance. When I was being, and
Yeah.
then now you want to holler when when your event is sold out. You know what I'm saying? Like VIP tickets and all that. I'm just
Right.
saying, for real.
I mean, it's a rush. Don't get me wrong. It's definitely a rush when everybody approaching you like that. But it's like, but I still have to. You know what I'm saying? I still have to. I'm still from the streets, like, so. It's real live. Like,
Right,
what's your motive? What's your move? You know what I'm saying?
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's for sure.
I
Mm,
gotta make it back home to mine. That's how I'm looking at it. You know what I'm saying? I gotta make it back home to my family. It
definitely.
ain't easy. It ain't easy out here.
No, everybody think it is, but it's not.
Hell
Uh,
no.
um, if you weren't producing music, what would you
Hmm.
be doing?
Jeez.
Yeah,
Um,
that's what
I
I
would
say
have
too.
to. Yeah, I would. If I wasn't doing it, I know I would put it into my youngins. You know what I'm saying? I even try like they was in school. It was having to be in school, and I was trying to get him to come out to my video shoot. I even called his mom. Let me pick him up early. You know what I'm saying? Let me pick him up early
Oh,
because he's good. He's already good with the recording. Some of my recordings, um, and my Instagram on my Instagram are from a phone.
nice.
And he
Yes.
know how to make it shake and like make it move. Like he knows, like he's very intelligent when it comes to that. I didn't have to tell him anything. He was pretty much telling me how to, you know what I'm saying, how to move, stand right here. All right, I got everything else. You know what I'm saying? So I was trying to get him out so he could see my man live in action with cameras and
Yeah.
everything, backdrops, green screens, everything. But I couldn't get him out. But I told him if once when I do one on the weekend, I'll make sure I start doing my videos and stuff on the weekend. I just happen to be off that day. I'll make sure that you're right there with me.
You know what? You're so dope because I was actually talking to a buddy of mine. He's an entrepreneur, and I was like, whenever I have my kids with me, I want to do like a bring your kids to work day or so. Like do a shadow,
Yeah,
right?
sure
Because
enough. Sure enough.
my middle child, he loves the camera. He likes to take videos and all this stuff, and there's every kid has their own love and their passion, but why not hone their skills when they're young, so that when they get older, they're seasoned, they already know what to
Right,
do.
right.
So
And plus, I just want to remove him from some of the atmospheres that he be around. You know what I'm saying? Like
mhm,
always a parent and always worrying about him. But we not everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
right.
So if I can get him around me all the time and get him loving, you know what I'm saying? And
Right.
he like you said, the camera and everything, he
Yeah.
loves all of that. You know what I'm saying? So why not? My other two sons, like one's a genius, one's a video game genius. Like he can
Mm.
finish it. I buy a game for him. He'll complete that joint like in 2, 3 days, not 2, 3 weeks or nothing like that. He was talking about, I already won that joint. I'm like, what? Like he loved, like I'm telling you. And my oldest, he trying to be like a nurse or something.
Okay.
That's what yeah.
Yeah, most definitely got to put that time and dedication into the future generation, because they're the ones gonna be taking care of us, hopefully. I mean, I
They're
tell my
supposed to
kids,
be.
I tell
Seriously.
yeah, I tell my kids I don't want to burden y'all, but I just want to at least make sure that you guys are out here being productive citizens, and you know not having to struggle like what we went through, well, what I struggled with. So
I mean,
most definitely,
the main focus as a parent anyway. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna be here forever. So
right.
when we dead and gone, you know what I'm saying? Um, pray to God no time soon. But when it's our time to go, we want to make sure our kids as well we can be able to well taken care of themselves. You know what I'm saying? Know how to pay bills, know how to
Hmm.
work, not
Right.
waiting on no handouts, not
Hmm.
not listening to like people tell them that like the expectations thing. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You gonna have to do this yourself. You're not gonna be able to count on grandma. You're not gonna be able
Hmm.
to count on auntie. People
Right.
get tired of you when you're not their own. You know what I'm saying? When you're
Right.
not their own child, it's not the same.
It's not.
So exactly. We're
It's
not
not.
telling y'all this for nothing.
Look, I have my now we talk about kids. Look, I have my oldest son, right? I think at the age of 7, started doing laundry. Like
Hmm.
he's like domesticated. When I say that, he knows how to, laundry, dishes, sweep, mop, mow the lawn. I taught him how to mow the lawn. So you gotta.
Of
And
course, of course.
I told him, I said,
All hustles, all
yeah,
like those are like, yeah, of
it's,
course.
I mean, there's sometimes like you trying to make ends meet, right? And maybe we're not doing DoorDash this week. Maybe we're not ordering, hibachi grill like how I spoiled you guys. I'm like,
Right,
this week gonna be ramen noodles straight up, or
right.
grilled cheese sandwich.
Hmm.
Because it's life gets tough sometimes, right? Like that, and
Yeah, sure
I had to,
enough.
tell them, like, you got bills, you got to pay for all these things, but you got to sacrifice. Sometimes you just sorry if we don't get your Chipotle this week. Sorry, that's just how it is.
Man,
Anyway,
my boys, I thought it would be my girls, but my boys, they bougie. They got two washcloths, two towels. I said, where y'all think y'all live at? This is not a hotel. You know what I'm saying? And that wash and dry is not free. One of each around here. I'm telling you.
Lord.
I'm
Yeah.
like, damn, there's only 3 people in here. Where all these washcloths come from? I'm like, where all these washcloths come from? Oh, I got one for my body and my face. Oh, you bougie, bougie. I had to break them out of that real quick.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
I mean, like, okay, all the whites, everybody in the household, put all your whites in one basket because we could do one load with just the whites. You know what
Right,
I'm
right.
saying?
Yeah, so enough. I'm about to
Like,
start doing that.
that's how, like, that's how I roll. I'm like, don't be wasting the light, the the water, like five
I'm
minutes
telling you.
on the clock.
That's what
5
made me so late
minutes.
now. I just paid my daggone Pepco. I just had to pay them people. That's what made me so late. Like I was like, you was like, I'm already on. I was like, I'm coming.
It's all
So I'm
good.
saying I
It's
had to get that out the way.
Yeah, make
But
sure you
yeah,
get your Pepco pay for real, for real.
I'm trying to tell you.
I mean, I could no, I don't want to scare them. I could be like, yeah, Dominion wasn't paid, so we need to go ahead and get some candles, some flashlight.
I remember them days, man. I'm trying to tell you. And they wasn't long ago. When I'm talking about I remember them days, they was not long ago. Like seriously. Man, I
Man,
pray to God I ain't gotta go through that. Not on my behalf. You know what I'm saying? Not nothing in my control.
but like, okay, so this a little TMI. So I grew up half of my life on the island, right? So we used
Hmm.
to having power outage and water outage for months, right? I'm used to that stuff. So coming to like living here in the US, it's like,
Yeah,
come on now, I could go live in the jungle for
right,
months at a time. I'll be good. Just give me some coconut water, some fruits and vegetables. I'll be good.
right. And me, I look at it as a blessing. Like I you know what I'm saying? I've been camping and all that stuff. I know how I can make myself survive if I really had to. But like we spoiled over here for real, for real. Like we realize
Yeah.
spoiled rotten. This is a spoiled country. And
Mhm.
it's just showing everything. You can look on the news, it's just showing more and more and more. But I feel I look at it like we don't have to go through half the stuff people are going through in this world for y'all
Mm.
to be acting the way y'all act. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
speaking, and anything I tell them, I tell myself too because I used to do the same thing. Like
Hmm.
real life, complain about the most dumbest stuff. Like it's people like limbs. You know what I'm saying? Like nowhere to eat, nowhere to live, food on your table, clothes on your back. Like the small central things that's all we really need. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that's all we really need. And there's people out here that don't have none of that. And there's people out here that take advantage of that. People be having like nice homes, nice cars, but want to be out there holding a sign, trying to get over on the next person that's giving you something that they don't even have to give. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, seriously.
That's just. Mm. But don't want to do. God don't like ugly. That's what I say. But
Nah, you reap what you sow, for real. Like people call it karma, but in the Bible's real life, you reap what you sow.
yeah, that's for sure. But
Hmm.
sorry, I went off a tangent there. Got me inspired
It's cool.
to talk about the kids.
It's cool. You know what I'm saying? I thank you because you calm me down. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm all the way calm now. Like I'm just like we just chatting and we rapping. That's how I
But
feel.
yeah, yeah. I mean, it's funny because, like, I mean, this is life. Like, so I hear a lot of music artists say, or just people in general in the industry, like, I have a real life besides in the camera.
Right,
Like, I had to go
right.
wait. I
Sure
had to go
enough.
make sure the kids are squared away for school too. You know what I mean? Stuff like life stuff.
Absolutely.
But
Absolutely.
so how has the internet and social media influenced your career?
Um, it's one of the easiest outlets. I
Yeah.
mean, not one, it is the biggest and the easiest outlet. Like a person can real life be on here and not be who they say they is
Mm.
on the internet. You know what I'm saying? You can hide behind it or you can change lives for the better, you can change lives for the worse because people always checking out something that somebody has going on. it's enough negative stuff out there. Like people run towards negativity. Like they run towards it when it's on the internet. You know what I'm saying? Like if it's a button say what's that joint that sometimes they be on them internet joints like on like Instagram maybe like push here to open up because it might not, you know what I'm saying, it's not it might be too violent.
Mhm.
What you gonna do? You gonna open that joint up and look at it like, oh my God, I can't believe I seen that. And then look through your and then look, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh my God, they still, you know what I'm saying? Like, um, so I try to use my platform to show brothers because they know where I came from.
Mhm.
Like they real like people realize like a lot of
Mhm.
my followers, a lot of people on Facebook and everything, they know where I came from. They know I was in them trenches. They know like
Mhm.
everything, like how I abandoned people. Like they realize know like the person that I was and then they see the difference in me now because I let my walking do my talking. You know what I'm saying? And they
Mhm.
see the difference and all I get a lot of praise. I don't like I don't I try to tell them not to give it to me because you know what I'm saying, God did it for me, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But exactly, but it's a way you can change lives because
Yeah.
a lot of people and I mean a lot that don't know how to get out their misery. I thank my mother
Mhm.
and father for helping me go to church because I know who to give it to. You know what I'm saying? I know who to pray to in order me to get out them bad feelings,
Mhm.
that misery that I may be
Yeah.
having. Like a lot of people don't know how to get rid of that. They don't
Mhm.
know. They don't know that there's a God out there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
There's a
Right.
lot of people that don't believe. So why waste my time being negative? That's
Right.
the easy thing to do. Why put some work behind something. Show some
Mhm.
people that you're working on something. Show some people that if you can do it, they can do it. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying?
Yeah. That's so true. This world is, I mean, there's nothing, we're all followers at one point, right? But there's us leaders as well. And it takes I can see you're the general, so see you as the leader, most definitely.
Most definitely.
But like you said, you gotta lead the pack from the
Right.
Wolfpacc M.O.E. So, if you could change anything about the entertainment industry, what would it be?
Um, I wouldn't change nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because there's music out there for everybody. And then it always comes back around. It always
Right.
comes back around. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's right now. This is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
I'm loving these. And a lot of people downplay them, but I'm loving these youngers. At least they doing something. I wish the only thing I could say, I wish they wouldn't waste so much time uh, on local stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like you in this, God gave you a gift. Use
Right.
it to the best of your ability.
Yeah.
God gave you a gift. It's plenty of people out there that wish they could do what you do,
Mhm.
but they can't, so they criticize. Stop giving
That's
them.
true.
I was like, stop giving them ammunition. You know what I'm saying? Stop
Right.
giving them ammunition to hurt you. You know what I'm saying? To like come at you the
Right.
way that you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what I wouldn't change nothing because like I said, it all comes back around again and again. It's
That's true. Comes back around full circle.
Yeah, sure enough.
360.
Right.
So, where do you find inspiration?
I find inspiration. Um, Majority of my inspiration, I would say, like I said, like I was just telling you, it comes from like the path that I'm on now. You know what I'm saying? This feels good. This me, like this real life me. It feels good being me, like all over again. Inspiration with my mom. She told me she got her son back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's right there is enough to let me know that you don't need to go back to that lifestyle that you was living. You know what I'm saying? I get inspiration from my brothers.
Yeah.
They know my kids. Like I said, like they accept me with all my flaws now. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm telling you, when I tell you, um, I was that knucklehead that I don't choose to be no more. You know what I'm saying? People still try to bring it out of me, but um, I separate myself from them. So it's like it's very hard for me to even entertain the negativity. So the inspiration that I have right now is the creation that is transformed in me now. Like it's a completely different me. Like I want to win. I'm tired of losing. I'm still taking L's, but my L's are different now. You know what I'm saying? My problems are different. These grown up problems, like all that stuff, like everything. Like
Yeah.
I don't hold on to a whole lot of knuckleheads or individuals that's lost. Unless you try and follow me in the path that I'm going, then I really don't be around you because a lot of dudes don't bring nothing but drama and females too, for
Oh
real.
yes.
Showing up like so I keep it to a minimum, man. That was because I I I didn't live that life
Yeah.
like more than enough times. Yeah, so this is my inspiration right here, keeping the roof over my head, paying my bills, you know what I'm
Yes.
saying? Supporting my family, um, working on being a better man, a better father, a better brother, a
Mhm.
better cousin. Just you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just trying to be the best that I can be, and I can't do that with a whole bunch of bull around me.
Yeah, no, that's true. Energy, and I've said this on my show several times with other artists, but energy is everything.
So enough, it is. It really is.
So you can also feel it when you get in a room of people, or you just out and
Hmm.
about. You're like, oh, that person was very negative, but don't maybe they going through something. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me just back away from that person because they going
Right,
through their own problems.
right, right. And
Yeah.
like I said, they don't, and then just like I said with previous before that, they don't know how to release it. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying?
yeah.
So they hold on to it. Stuff I still do sometimes, like hold on to it, and the wrong person might get, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, what was intended for somebody else. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
you gotta you gotta get it out. You gotta get it off before you hurt yourself or hurt somebody that has nothing to do with any of it.
That's so true. Yeah, that's so true. Meditation and affirmation. That's my two words for tonight. Uh,
Okay.
it really really helps. Because it does get lonely. Family, friends, they love you, but sometimes you're your own individual and you're growing and you're evolving, and not a lot of people is gonna be part of your team. You know what I mean? Like
Hmm.
you gotta let them go, leave them where they are, and like you said, if they're gonna come, they're gonna come, they're gonna follow. So or
Right.
they're gonna be teaming up with you. But I believe that everybody has a purpose in life, right? That's just my belief. That's what I've been actually thinking about lately. Like you
Now
wonder,
you're right about that.
huh?
You're right about that. You're right.
Yeah, sometimes you're like, well, I really, we were cool at one point, and I thought this was what, like you said, expectations, right?
Hmm.
But it don't work that way sometimes. So you just gotta like tell yourself it happened for that moment in time, that memory. You know what I mean? You just capture that
Yeah.
memory and then move on to other making other memories, and that's how I'm approaching life these days. Because time is very like short, and to worry about the little details of each memory you create with people.
Right. And
So
try not to like if you I ain't mean to cut you off, but you know what I'm saying, like try not to if you just might be doing some work with a person and that's all it is, like okay, that's you call that we would call that a season. You know what I'm saying? Don't confuse a season with a lifetime. You know what I'm saying? Like that person might be only supposed to be in your life for a season. That's
mm,
it and that's all. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
don't try to force something that's not supposed to be there. You know what I'm
Oh my
saying?
gosh, yeah, that's look, you're reading my mind. It's because it's a reason, right? That person comes into your life like I said, a purpose to teach you something. Maybe it's something that you didn't know, or maybe it's something that you have to reflect on. Because
Mm-hmm.
the people that come in your life is partially what you're going through internally. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You attract what you're feeling inside at that time.
Right.
And then anyway, but I love don't get me to preach tonight because I will keep you on this show. Um, so what was the best advice given to you?
There's a few.
Okay.
Um, Regardless if I like what I like my music or not, always keep it because you
Mm,
don't know who might like it. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Who you might touch with it. Even like I'm serious, it could be like the worst. It was my celly was this was back when I was
Right.
incarcerated and I was crumbling it up. Cause all I had to write on was like toilet paper stuff. And I crumbled it up and I threw it in the toilet. And plus, he was like, "Why you throw that joint away?" I was like, "That joint sounds terrible, man." He was like, "Nah, man, you always keep these are your thoughts, these are your ideas. You always keep them joints. It might not mean nothing to you, but it could touch or be something for mean something for the next person. You know what I'm saying?" And hold on, it was just at the tip of my tongue. Never give up. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Never give up. Never give up. Never give up. Always continue to fight, man. You cause there's gonna be times where you feel like it's over and you just can't you just or just not can't, but you just don't want to deal with it because it's always a fight.
Mm,
If you feel like the devil's always messing with you, it's because he don't have you yet. You know what I'm
mm,
saying?
mm,
He doesn't have you. So keep on fighting. Don't give up and don't let him win. That's all you know what I'm saying. And hold on, that's my son right here. How about an interview? You coming? Yeah. And don't give up. Keep everything that you have. And I don't know, they come back soon.
mm.
Yeah.
For sure, for
But I
sure.
had a couple I had a couple more though.
Okay. So what's next for Silk Slim, the general, and
Hmm.
what message would you like to give your fans and up and coming artists?
Um to my fans, I just want to say thank y'all, man. Like I said, the encouraging words, I hear them all. You know what I'm saying? The positive posts, the positive messages. It really means a lot to me. But like I told y'all, like nothing that I have going on is possible if I didn't have God first in my life. But I appreciate all of them, and hopefully I can continue to get more and more and more. You know what I'm saying? And then to the artists, man, just keep striving. You know what I'm saying? Keep going, no matter what. Even if nobody like our scene, our our event scene is so different now. Like
Mhm.
everybody's feeling it, but when you performing and you're just
Yeah.
looking at everybody's just standing around looking around or on their phones and all that stuff. And it's like, but when you're done, everybody feels it. So it's just like just keep going. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's only in this in this area I haven't really been outside of that. But just keep going anyway, like because they are listening. They are listening. You know what
Yes.
I'm saying? So keep being inspired and just keep going, man. Stay encouraged and
Yeah.
don't get down on yourself. Don't doubt yourself.
From
That's it.
my understanding, right? From my understanding, and to caveat to what you said, what because right now, I mean, we've been indoctrinated with the phone, right, with the cell phone, like glued to it, can't put it down, and I have to be mindful to myself. with my kids because they're like, "Mom, look at this! Look what I'm trying to show you on the TV." So I'm like, "Okay, put my phone down." Yes, so I like put it, undivided attention. But like you said, subconsciously, right? They might not be looking at you performing. Subconsciously, they're taking it in. The brainwaves
Right.
are taking it in,
Right.
and so and then people, it's really interesting. And then another thing is what I've heard is people were lit. I don't,
Lit.
I don't, look, I don't smoke. I rarely drink, but I heard that people was so relaxed, right?
Hmm.
That sometimes that energy, you don't get that energy because you're just so mellow. And
Right.
that night, I don't know what the lady's name was. She was saying on the mic, like, everybody come on, stand up, like
Oh
show your
yeah, 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 yeah. I
energy,
got you. Yeah, yeah,
stuff like that.
yeah. I remember.
And that's because everybody was, doing a smoke session or something. something.
But in some sense, you know what I'm saying? People need crowd though. You know what I'm saying? She probably was
Yeah,
one that really needs everybody to get involved so she can really
yeah,
feel herself. Like she make
yeah,
her feel like she's really touching people. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like, but I don't know. But I said that statement, but I don't know nobody from a can of paint. So you might need to be in your phone to understand to listen to what I'm saying. Like I don't know anybody. So if you got your head down in the phone or whatever, then you tell me that okay at the end of the joint, like man, you did, man, you rocked that joint, man. That song
Yeah.
that you did, that joint was tight. So I'm like, okay, well, maybe that's how he listens to
Uh-huh.
music, or you know what I'm saying? Like who knows?
Yeah. But
Yeah.
like you say, the impression as humans, right? We have like these
The eyes play
expectations.
trick on you, man.
Right,
Yeah, the
right.
expectations. Yeah, right, right,
But
right.
then
Definitely.
but then at the end of the day they'll be like, man, that's that like you said, that was dope. That was, really nice. So I mean,
Hmm.
definitely get feedback. The feedback is not typically given at the time you expect it to be given, but it's going to be given either which way, whether it be in
Right,
person or through a message. You know what I'm saying?
right, right.
So yeah, you're right.
Hmm.
So
But what I
everyone,
have for like what I have,
oh
I
no, go
do
ahead.
have, I do have several more videos coming up. You know what
Okay,
I'm saying? I wanted to start shooting videos so because a lot of my pictures are just still pictures with my music. So
okay,
I want to give people a chance to see me in action, the person. You know what I'm saying? Like the moving, the growth, me, like just really like can see me and not just a picture. So I got more videos coming. Um, I'm networking now, you know what I'm saying? So I'm about to be doing features with a couple good men.
okay.
Yeah, and this one little broad man, um she gets my undivided attention every time she performs. Like she knows how to win this when she's on the floor, she knows how to win everybody over. Like she gets in your face, she sings right in your face, like all that. Like you don't have no choice. Like and sometimes it's an uncomfortable, but when you got somebody uncomfortable, they're not just gonna like turn and walk away from. They're gonna be locked and glued on you, and she does that. So like so I really appreciate her, and I told her, can we work on something? And she was like, hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? So okay, I was like, all right, well she feeling me too. Then that's what's up. So yeah, so I'm looking forward to expanding and starting to do more, like a whole lot more. Yeah, so it's definitely coming. You know what I'm saying? The
Yeah.
near future.
Well, I can't wait to see it, and I can't wait till that volume two to come out. And the other releases. Well, this is not our last. This is our first, and we're going to
Of
continue
course.
our different topic discussions. Or if you just want to talk about real life stuff, I mean, we could do that too.
Listen, you gave me my first platform. So if anybody was to even jump out there and want to view me, I'm giving you, you know what I'm saying? I'm coming to you right now and telling you you come first. I'll reach out to you before I even let somebody else interview me. You know what I'm saying? When I get where I'm get when I'm supposed to be.
Oh, you're ready there, King. I see you're ready. So just keep pushing and keep doing your thing. Where I'm gonna continue to share your stories. I think the most vital thing that a lot of people don't understand is that you have to post. You know, it don't matter what it is. You have to every day post something. Post something on your story feed. Post something on your Instagram, on Facebook, or whatever, because you got to get known. They're not gonna
Right,
People aren't gonna reach out to you if you only have like three postings. You know what I mean?
right.
Like,
Of course, of course.
and the Instagram, the algorithm is crazy. So you had to go on lives. You have to be. That's another tip I want to give you. You probably already know is going on lives help you to articulate, to get your face out there, and you comfortable with the camera.
Got you,
Yeah, that's what I
got
try
you.
to do. I try to do my motivational stuff in the morning, working out, but
Thanks,
helps
you,
you.
Red. Thanks, Red.
Yeah, yeah. Little Red, that's my girl right
Yeah,
there. Make sure you follow each other. Um,
of course. I think I
and
already follow her.
oh, okay. Well, this
Not
show.
as of today. I don't know if it was today. I don't know. I know I follow her though.
Oh, okay, okay,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, this show is currently live on YouTube, on Facebook, and on Twitter. I will drop the feed into the Apple Podcasts and Spotify after the show. Make sure you tap in with Silk Slim, the General, Wolfpac M.O.E. That's Wolfpac M.O.E. guys, not Mo. And you know how to say
Right,
that.
right, right, right. Yeah,
Well, this has been a Showing Love Full Circle
yes,
broadcast of In the Know 360 and Silk Slim the General, Wolfpack MOE.
yeah. Thank
Hold
you on
tight.
that. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Have a wonderful evening, everyone. Hold tight, Silk Slim.
Okay.
Thank you also, Alita Red. Shout out to you. She's a big supporter. Um,
Yeah. She really is. She rocked out with us for what? Damn, we was on here for an hour.